Hello everyone, welcome to Rising Star. My name is Ruth. Thank you for joining me. So this is going to be an all signs reading. We are going to look at the year ahead. That was Spirit's request for today. So the year ahead and what you can expect, what's going to be biggest in the energy for you next year, bigger themes that you'll be going through in the year 2026. And you may want to watch for your sun, moon, and rising placements. All right, Spirit, so show us for Aries, please. Show us the year ahead for Aries. What can Aries expect in the year 2026 in general? Ooh, Four of Wands. You could be buying a house. You could be moving. You could be getting married. There could be an addition to your family. I'm hearing, or all of the above. Strength, Leo. Leo could be involved here. Something could be happening around Leo season. End of July, first few weeks of August is Leo season. I feel like you're securing something though. Like securing a foundation. Four of Swords. Something you've been praying for here. Prayer is being answered, Aries. You've had faith. You've had faith that this would happen. Nine of Wands is in what is hidden. I feel like you've been patiently waiting for something here. Having faith that something would eventually come through, whatever this is for you. Show me the past. Ace of Wands. Okay, so I feel like in the year 2025, you've taken some sort of action here to like get a ball rolling or put something in motion. Wow. It really feels home or family related. Ten of Cups. You've put a dream in motion, and I feel like you've put in the energy, you've done what you can do, and then you left the rest to Spirit, and you're going to watch Spirit bring this into reality for you in the year 2026. The Hangman. The Hangman came out reversed too, so I feel like you're not going to be waiting much longer. Pisces through Leo season could be really important times for you. For some of you, you're getting out of like a really bad living situation or a poor living situation, an undesirable living situation. I mean, someone could be homeless even, or has been living in a tent or something like that. The World. Yeah, movement. Some of you could be moving across boundary lines is what I'm getting, like states, provinces, countries, something like that. Show me strength in the Four of Wands, please, Spirit. The Moon. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this is specifically, and it doesn't have to be, but specifically for an Aries who has had like a lot of financial issues. That's being resolved. You're going to be living a different type of reality in the year 2026. Financial issues, living situation issues, things like that. Yeah, you're going to be celebrating like a new reality next year. Show me the Ace of Wands. What action has Aries taken here? Nine of Pentacles. You've been slowly working towards a goal here. This can be like improving your credit, paying off debts, things like that. Maybe you even took like some like financial advice classes or something like that. You may have your moon in Taurus. Page of Cups. Yeah, you've been slowly working towards a dream here. And possibly with another person, working together with another person. For some of you, maybe you've been staying with family while you save up and pay off debt or something like that. Four of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Your prayers are being answered in the year 2026, specifically regarding a living situation. You're going to have enough money for a down payment or what do you call it? Deposit, something like that. So you've felt financially trapped for a long time. I feel like for some of you, you could have been in a really bad place with debt to where you were only able to pay like the interest or something like that. You've felt really controlled financially, but that is changing for you. It's like you feel like you're serving a dark master or something like that, is what I'm getting with like the Page of Pentacles and the Devil. Like you felt like this was out of your control, but you worked towards it anyhow. I don't know what's going on upstairs, if you can hear that. It sounds like vacuuming. Nine of Wands. Nine of Cups. This is what is hidden. The Emperor. So I feel like you are moving into an Emperor energy. Aries too. The Emperor's Aries. You're moving into this Emperor energy. And you're very focused on fulfilling wishes right now. I feel like you've been healing a financial situation. Give me one more on the Nine of Cups and the Emperor, please, for Aries. The Magician. You're making this happen. You're co-creating with Spirit, but it's like you've done the hard part here, but Spirit's gonna bring you the rest of the way. It's like Spirit needed to see this focus that you've been doing over the year 2025. You needed to show Spirit that you were able to stick to something, which is interesting because Saturn moved into your sign for a little bit in the year 2025, and it will come back to Aries in 2026. It's retrograde right now in Pisces. So I feel like you've been learning how to set your mind to something and complete to the end, which I think is hard for Aries placements, to make it to the end. You can start things all the time, but can you finish it? Okay, the Hangman and the Future here. Queen of Wands, more Aries energy. The Eight of Swords. Ooh, the Hierophant. Yeah, Spirit has quite a surprise coming for you. Yes, I feel like something's going to come through to make things easier. You're in like this last leg of the journey where you're almost to the finish line, and it's like somebody hands you that cup of water that you need to make it. It's something like that. Like you have a gift coming in here from Spirit that is it's going to bring you up to the next level here. Some of you might be getting a new job this year too that even further helps your financial situation. All right, Spirit. Show us for Taurus, please. The year 2026 for Taurus. What is in Taurus's energy for the year 2026? Bigger themes taking place for Taurus. I'm hearing that song, nobody gonna hold me down. Oh no, got to keep on moving. Okay. Already a bad singer and I've been sick, so you're welcome. All right, shows for Taurus, Spirit, the year 2026. What is in the energy for Taurus? You are in the energy. King of Pentacles, you're making that money. Down to business, I'm hearing. Getting down to business. Page of Cups. You might have a lot of people giving you things. Like you could be in a very receptive energy where people just want to give you things. Like people just want to tip you if you have a job where you can take tips or something. Like people just want to tip you, or they just want to order from you specifically. You know, they want to purchase your product. They want to work with you, something like that. It's like it's like you're getting chosen a lot. Like everybody wants you on their team is how it feels. Show us more for Taurus, please. Ace of Wands. Ten of Wands. You make things look easy. People just think that everything comes easy to you. It does not. They don't see all the behind the scenes work that you do. You might have like your sun in the 12th house or something like that, but People don't see how hard you work. They think you just wave your wand and it magically happens. You just have a way of making things look easy. Judgment is in the past here for the year 2025. You could be getting a lot of recognition this year. Like your name's being heard or your name's being spread. There's like this word of mouth energy with Judgment. This could be like a business card too at the Page of Cups. Like your business card is getting circulated a lot and people are talking about you. People are leaving you reviews, something like that. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. You have a lot of offers. Like if you work for yourself. Ooh, the Ace of Swords is on the bottom. We have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So like if you work for yourself, you have a lot of clients coming to you for work. Or let's say you work commission, like a commission job. Then you have a lot of people coming in and asking for you specifically. They want to buy the car from you, something like that. Whatever's been going on here, it's like you've been doing a good job. And all that hard work that you've been putting in, it's going to pay off. And there are going to be people around you who think that things just come easily to you. They might attribute that to, you know, your looks or your charisma or something like that. But they haven't seen all the hard work that you've done. Show me Judgment in the past, please. Nine of Cups, the Lovers. The High Priestess. What is the Lovers? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is just other people. The Knight of Pentacles. People are spreading your name. Wheel of Fortune. I'm hearing like spread the good word. So people are just spreading your name around. Other people are like doing the traffic work for you. Like other people are marketing you is how it feels. King of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're honest. People are saying that you're honest. Very like authentic. Like you stand behind whatever it is that you serve or sell. Knight of Wands. You get things done quickly and efficiently. Yeah, you could have a job where you solve problems for people. People come to you needing quick assistance and you can help them. Something like that. It's like people are very appreciative here of how you've helped them. Yeah, you're helping people get out of difficult situations. You could be like an attorney or something. What is the Ace of Wands for Taurus? Eight of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Show me more. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you've been working late hours. For some of you, you have something to do with like writing or documents. But it could be that you've been working late hours, possibly throughout the year 2025. Like you've been working extra, you've been working harder, you've been carrying quite the burden here. Maybe you haven't had a lot of time to spend with your family or something. Like you've been trying to get something off the ground is how it feels. And I feel like that's about to pay off for you in the year 2026. What's the Ten of Wands, please, Spirit? The Hierophant, Taurus energy. You've been very committed to whatever it is that you're doing here. Yeah, it's like you had this vision, you had this plan, you had this strategy, and you've just been one by one, like marking things off of a list, taking care of small things, getting everything in place. It is going to get easier this year. which might be part of the reason people think things just come to you easily. It is going to get easier because you have everything in place, but that doesn't mean this has come to you easily. You've had to put work into this. What's the Ace of Pentacles in the future? The Hermit. You could be teaching something in the future. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of expertise in your area. Maybe some of this work you've been putting in was studying as well. But you have a lot of expertise. You're like the expert in your field, or somebody who has more expertise than your competition, something like that. People are coming to you for advice. I'm strongly getting that someone watching this is an attorney or a lawyer or something like that. Financial advisor, maybe. Yes, that's a lawyer right there, the Queen of Swords. You're rising. You're like I'm getting like the cream that rises to the top. So like you are rising to the top this year, Taurus. I feel like you're going to be freed up to do other things now too. All right, Spirit. Show us for Gemini, please. The year 2026 for Gemini. How does the year 2026 look for Gemini? 2026 look for Gemini. What is biggest in the energy for Gemini for the year 2026? The larger theme in their life this year. Make sure you watch for your sun, moon, and rising. Seven of Cups. I'm sorry, Seven of Pentacles. I don't know why I said Seven of Cups. Maybe that's going to come out. Ooh, Eight of Swords, that's why. Ooh, it's like you're trying to solve a puzzle or something. You're trying to figure something out. Get to the bottom of something. What is this? Queen of Wands. Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles. You don't know where to put your energy. You're trying to figure out where to put your energy. What is worth your energy? Three of Wands. Yeah, like which path is the best path to take here? What's going to bring you the most? What's going to grow the fastest? I feel like that's what you're trying to figure out. Knight of Swords in the past. So during the year 2025, I feel like either you've been doing some research about different paths here to take with something, or you've been learning. It's like you've been researching, learning, studying, something like that's going on here. And you still might feel like, I don't know what the next step is. Like, what is coming towards me? Nine of Wands. Four of Wands. Okay, for some of you, this is about looking for a new home, buying a new home, moving, something, you know, looking for the right neighborhood. You could be trying to wait to see what's happening with the housing market, something like that. Yeah, it's about which path to take, which road to take. Absolutely. They just keep showing me the same thing. So what's the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Ace of Cups? What's going to make you the happiest? That's what you're trying to figure out. You don't want to make an impulsive decision. You don't want to make an impulsive commitment. Six of Cups. You're trying to like, they're showing me the chicken soup for your soul books. You're trying to do the best thing for your soul. You're trying to listen to your soul and what your soul wants you to do. I feel like you're in a very confident energy, self-confident. You're feeling good. You're looking good. You're attracting a lot. And so you're having to discern what is meant for you. Yes, you're attracting all kinds of things, good and bad. So you're having to discern what is meant for you, what is not, what is good for you, what is not, what will make you happy. Page of Pentacles. I'm hearing not all offers are created equal. So it seems like you have multiple options here that you're choosing from. The Moon. But it's getting to the point, it feels like it's going to get to the point, or it is, where you're being too logical. You really need to listen to your heart and your intuition. You're being so logical that you're putting yourself in a place of fear to where you're not budging at all. And you're going to have to go off of a gut or intuitive feeling here. What's the Three of Wands? Page of Cups. Four of Wands. Ooh, King of Cups. For some of you, this is about a romantic partner. For some of you, this is about a job. For some of you, this is about moving to a new home. Some of you are trying to decide how to invest your finances. I feel like you have to do something. I don't know why. I feel like you have to make a choice or there will be a loss. You have to do something. Why does Gemini have to make a choice? Magician. Okay, well, not making a choice is a choice. So I feel like there's something you're manifesting. This is what this is. There's something you're manifesting. Spirit is sending that and a bunch of other crap your way, and you're going to have to decide which thing did you actually manifest. Do you really know your worth, Gemini? Are you really choosing from a place of self-value? It's like a test. Have you learned the lessons on the way here? Are you choosing differently? There was something else and I think I lost it. Are you going to turn down what you asked for? That's what Spirit wants to know. So this Knight of Swords too in the, for some of you this is a marriage. Or someone who you will eventually marry. Now, Knight of Swords in 2025, also, this can be you speaking something out. This is Gemini energy too. This can be you speaking something out to the universe, telling the universe what you want, possibly even on that Gemini full moon. And the universe is like, okay, heard you loud and clear. Here it is. Are you healed? For some of you, this is a soulmate. Yep, Wheel of Fortune. You created a ripple effect. You turn the wheel here with your words. Yeah, the Tower. The Wheel of Fortune and the Tower, yes. You said something, you walked on, you forgot you even said it, it's coming in, and Spirit's like, do you still want this? Because you said, remember last year when you said that? Nine of Wands. Very important choice for you. Ace of Wands. You're going to be scared to take action on something that you asked for. Ace of Pentacles. It's the real deal. You might not trust it. The Hierophant. It's the real deal. The Lovers. For some of you, this is definitely a romantic commitment. Okay, do you still want it? Or have you lost interest? Look at that. But for some of you, this is just something that you're being asked to commit yourself to. And you don't know if you want to commit yourself or not. You have to think about it. But don't get too stuck in your head because you're supposed to be choosing from your heart. All right, Spirit, show us for Cancer, please. Just saw the Queen of Wands at the bottom. Or I'm sorry, what is wrong with my brain today? The Queen of Cups, that is Cancer. It was the Queen of Cups and the something of Wands. That's why. All right. For Cancer, the year 2026, what is biggest in the energy for Cancer in the year 2026, please, Spirit? Aries got this. Four of Wands. So, yeah, family, home. You could be in a fourth house perfection year. Changes. This could be a marriage. Ooh, yeah, this could be a baby. Page of Pentacles. This could be a proposal. You could be getting proposed to. You could be entering a commitment with another person, a contract. 7 of Wands is what is seen. Queen of Pentacles is what is hidden. Some of you are having a baby. All right, show me 2025. 3 of Cups. Ace of Swords. You have news. Yeah, 8 of Wands. You have news coming in. Big news. So there seems to be an addition to the family. That's the strongest message that I have coming through. Doesn't have to be you who's having the baby. It could be someone else in your family. For some of you, you're an adult and one of your parents is having another baby. Show me the 3 of Cups in 2025, please. Some of you just got married this year. You're going to be having a baby next year. Or you're going to be creating a baby next year. The Devil. The Hangman. I'm hearing a perpetual state of joy. Okay. I feel like I'm talking to someone who, if this doesn't resonate, that doesn't mean it's not your reading, but I feel like I'm talking to someone who got married last year and is still in this honeymoon phase, and that's going to change now. It's time to get serious. Yeah, it's time to get serious. Whatever's been going on, it's time to get serious. It's time to invest your money, or I'm not a financial advisor, okay? It could be time for like a life insurance policy or health insurance or paying off your house or something like that. Like, we're getting down to business. Yeah, planning. It's time to start planning. You've been having fun. It's been real fun. If you've just got married, you've been real busy with that. You've been having a lot of fun, but it's time to get serious about something. And I feel like something's coming that's going to force you to get serious. What is the Queen of Pentacles? The Tower. The 2 of Swords. All right, you have a tower that you don't see coming. It doesn't feel like a bad tower. It feels like it's going to put you on a new path here. It's something long term. Okay, we're investing in something long term, or we're looking at the long term. We're looking into the future here. We're thinking about the future. What's the 7 of Wands? We're starting to build something. 4 of Swords. King of Swords. Yeah, getting serious. Maybe you've been... Yeah, this doesn't have to be a baby or family thing, okay? This is about getting serious and building a foundation, though. Maybe you've been having a lot of fun partying. The Devil and the 3 of Cups, even the Hangman too. Yeah, maybe you've been drinking too much. It's like eat, drink, and be merry is the 3 of Cups. So maybe you've been having a lot of fun with your friends. You've been going out a lot. You've been drinking a lot, stuff like that. It's time to rein that back in and think about like where your money's going or how your time is being spent, something like that. 4 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Spirit. Some of you might be in a wedding party this year for a friend. King of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is about getting serious about a financial situation. Budgeting better, something like that. Yeah, maybe not going out for so long or not going out all the time. For some of you, definitely, like, Spirit wants you to go out a little bit less because you might not realize how much you're spending on this. There will be repercussions. Somebody's been having too much fun. I don't know if that's for every Cancer, but somebody's been having too much fun. And Spirit wants you to know there will be repercussions. You can't escape something. Okay, maybe you've been a little bit risky or something. You can't escape something. For some of you, if you've been doing something like dangerous or risky or something like that, it's going to catch up to you. Okay, it's like the law is standing in your path here in the future. It's going to catch up to you, so you need to be careful. Like, it's time to get serious about life. I feel like I'm talking to someone who's like mid-20s. Because this just feels like mid-20s energy to me. Like, that's when you start realizing how not invincible you are. You could be going through a Saturn return. Ace of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's almost like either you start learning how to manage something on your own, Cancer, or Spirit is going to force you into a situation where you have to. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. It's really important to save more money this year. Maybe you've had more money to play with than you need or something like that. Wheel of Fortune. It's time for a change. Yeah, I feel like Spirit wants you to get stable. There's been too much running around and having fun. I just keep getting that, like, too much fun. It's going to get you into a situation, especially if somebody has been drinking and driving. Yep. Nine of Cups. Too much enjoyment. Too much. Be careful. Spirit wants you to make better decisions this year. Be careful if you're going to parties and weddings and things like that too, where there will be drinking. All right, Spirit, show us for Leo, please. The year 2026 for Leo. What is biggest in the energy for Leo for the year 2026? Knight of Swords. Five of Swords. You're going to see who your enemies truly are this year, Leo. Yep. Seven of Cups. People you thought were friends, you're going to find out they're enemies this year. Nine of Pentacles. You're going to find yourself spending more time alone, I think. Yeah, I feel like you're closing the door on a lot of situations and people this year. Show me 2025 for Leo. Hangman. I kind of feel like you've been trying to ignore something about specific people or situations, and you're not going to be able to not see that anymore in the year 2026. Seven of Swords. You might be ghosting people. You're avoiding situations. You're like, nope, doesn't feel right. There's something you can't unsee. There's something you can't unknow. There's some sort of information that comes through that brings in a lot of clarity, and it's kind of bittersweet. Show me the Hangman in the past, please. Nine of Cups. Yeah, you were living in La La Land, in a fairy tale place. They're showing me Happy's Place on Happy Gilmore. Is that what it's called? Go to your happy place. But yeah, it's like that. Like, you've been living in your happy place. You've been ignoring red flags, and you can't not see it anymore. It's in your face. Yeah. You are realizing how certain people who have been bringing conflict and drama into your life. Knight of Swords, Five of Swords. Ten of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to spend more time at home with family, with people you know you can trust. And you're going to be more careful about who gets allowed into your inner circle. I feel like you're just ghosting people. Like you're not even giving an explanation. You're just ghosting people. What's the Seven of Cups? Six of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Five of Pentacles. You're realizing how people have been draining you, like financially, energetically, emotionally. How people have just been taking from you. Yeah, I strongly feel you're going to realize who are your real friends and who are not your real friends this year. The South Node is going into Leo this year too, so there's going to be a lot of purging out what no longer belongs. Yeah, it feels bittersweet. But sometimes things have to end is what I'm getting. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I kind of feel like you're spending a lot of time on your own doing things that you just enjoy doing. Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're just like having fun alone a lot. That doesn't mean you're alone all year. It just means that maybe you're learning to have more, to like enjoy being alone. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, Death, and the Tower. You're going to feel like this weight is lifted when you cut certain people off. Some of these people are either immature or inconsistent. That's the issue with some of these people, but you're going to realize that when you cut people off, how liberated you feel. And then you're going to know that that was the right choice. What's the Seven of Swords? King of Pentacles. You're not letting anybody siphon your energy anymore. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. You're going to see how quickly your situation grows, how quickly your finances grow, how quickly you can create more stability or new opportunities for yourself by not having certain people in your life. Can you show me specific people that Leo might be removing from their life in the year 2026? Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Strength, Leo energy. Could be another Leo. Judgment, Scorpio energy. Look at that. 3 major arcanas. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Leo. And it's like you're standing your ground. It's like you're not going to waver in this. You've made your decision. You've made your mind up. Pisces is here too. All right, Spirit, show us for Virgo, please. For the year 2026, what is big energy for Virgo? What can Virgo expect to be a larger theme in their life for the year 2026? Queen of Cups. I'm hearing deciphering emotions. Page of Pentacles. I'm getting something about a wishing well. Maybe you made a wish in a wishing well and that's going to come true. It's because of the emotional state you were in when you made the wish. Judgment. Spirit has heard you. Six of Cups is what is hidden. Okay. You have a reconciliation coming in, Virgo, with someone from your past. This could be a Cancer or an Earth sign, a Scorpio, But also, this could be your child or your parent or a family member. It doesn't have to be romantic. Could be a friend. I feel like this person is younger than you. But there's going to be like a heart to heart. Four of Swords. Yeah, somebody you've been on the outs with. I'm hearing on the outs. Someone you've been on the outs with. You've been healing from this relationship or something. This person's going to reach out to you, I think. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a new beginning here. Yeah, someone you had an argument with. You didn't see eye to eye. I'm hearing survival of the fittest. What is the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles? Three of Pentacles. Page of Swords, yeah. Somebody's reaching out to you. This could be a former coworker. I'm really getting family member, mostly. It could be a water sign. But this person's reaching out. They want to apologize. They're taking action in your direction. They've reflected here on whatever they said. Judgment. Judgment for Virgo. Ten of Swords. Somebody said something really hurtful that closed the door on a relationship in the past. Knight of Swords. Yeah, this person could be a Gemini, but it came... the way it came out, like it came out wrong, or they didn't realize they felt like that, or something like that. Yeah, it's like word vomit. Like somebody had word vomit. And it was like a grenade blowing up in everybody's face, you know, just like, what's the Six of Cups? It could be a sibling. The Nine of Cups. I think that you want to reconcile with this person. You're hoping for this, but you're not going to reach out first. It's their place to reach out first, is how you feel. Aries energy with the Emperor. You're standing your ground, I feel. You're not going to budge. This person has a lesson to learn from this. What is the Four of Swords, Spirit? The Fool. The King of Wands. So out of a place of pride and ego, this person has been ignoring. They haven't wanted to face how hurtful they were, what they said, or why that was hurtful to you or something like that. They've been refusing to accept responsibility and accountability here in the past, but I feel like they're going to be accepting that in the future. I'm tasting apples, like green apples. Well, they can see that you're not going to budge. They know they're not going to hear from you first. This is what's forcing this person into really like taking some responsibility here. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. This person is taking action towards you. Yeah, and you're going to get a genuine apology from this person. Okay, this person might have already tried to reconcile with you without apologizing or acknowledging something. But they've done some work on themselves here, and they've recognized like where they were wrong. Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, this was over money or finances or something like that. They've been trying to ignore this, but they can't ignore it much longer. I feel like this person's being pushed to make things right with you. The Lovers. Gemini energy. Yeah, it could be a Gemini. For some of you, this is an ex. Who could this be for Virgo? We have Aries, Gemini, Aquarius. All right, Five of Wands. Yeah, someone you had a fight with. Seven of Cups. King of Cups. Scorpio energy. This could have happened in Scorpio's season. But I feel like you feel like this person showed you their true colors when they said something. And now they have to look at what their true colors really are here. All right, Spirit, show us for Libra, please. What is in the energy for Libra for the year 2026? Strongest energies, biggest themes for Libra's life in the year 2026. Watch for your other signs if this doesn't resonate. Page of Cups. Getting something about a skating rink. The Moon. You could be hearing from someone you haven't heard from in a long time, possibly someone that you knew in childhood. It's like very out of the blue. Strength, Leo energy. Three of Wands is what is hidden. Yeah, somebody's moving in your direction, moving towards you, approaching you here. It could be a Leo or a Cancer. 2025, Knight of Wands. Yeah, you and this person have gone already in your separate ways. I don't know how long ago that's been since you parted ways. It could be quite some time. Four of Wands. Yeah, somebody could be coming home, returning home. Like maybe you're returning to your hometown, or you live in your hometown and someone else is returning. It feels like a long lost lover to me. Okay, they're giving me that movie Hope Floats, which is weird because earlier today I was channeling, I mean I wasn't reading or anything, I was just channeling the music video with Garth Brooks, To Make You Feel My Love, that he did for that movie. I was getting that earlier today. So, isn't that what happens? Like, she returns home after a divorce. So maybe somebody, I haven't seen it since I was like 12 or something. But maybe somebody's just been divorced. I could be wrong about the premise of the movie. Yeah, this is somebody from way back in the day. You're reconnecting with them. You could be entering a relationship with them. I feel like at one point in time, and maybe still, you and this person had feelings for each other, Libra. Page of Cups and the Moon. Three of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Fate is bringing you and someone back together. There's travel here. Fate is bringing you and someone back together. Somebody might be like forced to return home or something like that. What is Strength? Two of Cups. Yeah, this kind of feels like a flame that never died completely. Knight of Pentacles. Like you've been carrying this around. Somebody could listen to country music, because now I'm getting Carrying Your Love With Me. But yeah, it's a burning desire I'm hearing. You and this person have like always been missing each other. What is the Three of Wands for Libra? Eight of Swords. You don't see this coming. Page of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Yeah, it's like you're just going about daily life, and then all of a sudden, boom, here's a wish fulfillment. Here you go. Handed to you right from the hands. Look at that. The hands of the universe. We got three aces together there. Okay, what's the Nine of Wands in the past for Libra? The Emperor. The King of Pentacles. Judgment. Okay, in the past, you thought that you and this person might like get married or something like that, always be together. Like you felt like this was just going to be, yeah, like this was just meant to be. And then I feel like this person went somewhere. Getting a song, just a minute. Drops of Jupiter. Yeah, tell me. Sorry, I had to play the whole song in my head. Tell me. What does he say? Did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? I think that's what he says. Did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? So somebody was out there looking for themselves, and they're coming back home, is how this feels. This could be very specific. What is the Four of Wands? It's hard to hear what I'm channeling when somebody keeps moving things around upstairs. All right, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I sure can. Four of Wands. I didn't pick a good time, I guess. Four of Wands, King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's been divorced and they're coming home, okay? That is strongly what I'm getting here. Or for some legal or financial reasons, yeah, somebody's returning home. For some legal or financial reasons, somebody might be returning home. For some, I mean, somebody could be like taking over an estate or something like that, okay? Ace of Swords. Spirit said yes, that is correct. But whatever it is, you're reconnecting with someone from like way back in the past. Back in the day vibes. It's going to feel like it always felt. Even though you're like two completely different people, it's going to feel like it's always felt, is how this feels. All right, Spirit. All right, show us for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Strongest messages coming through for Scorpio regarding 2026. What is going to be a larger theme in Scorpio's energy for 2026? Watch your other placements, Scorpio. The Hermit. Leveling up. Four of Wands. So you could be spending a lot of time at home, Scorpio. Could be in like a 12th house perfection year or a 4th house perfection year. But you could find yourself as more of a hermit this year, more of a homebody, spending time at home. I'm getting something about somebody reading a lot of books at home. Okay, so you could be like studying for something or just increasing your knowledge. There's something about increasing knowledge with this Hermit. Some of you could be like online school or working from home or something like that. Somebody could be on house arrest. Might be good for you. Yeah, somebody could be on house arrest. If you find yourself on house arrest this year, it might actually benefit you greatly because you're going to be doing things differently than you normally would. The Lovers. We have Gemini and Virgo energy. Strength, Leo. Yeah, strength is in the past. Somebody's going to be on house arrest this year, that's for sure. Queen of Wands. Four of Swords. Okay, somebody could be becoming, and this doesn't have to be you, but somebody could be becoming incarcerated or put onto house arrest or probation or parole or something like that. A diversion. Now, if this is your partner with the Lovers here, you might end up staying at home more because your partner has to, or let's say your partner gets incarcerated, you might just not be going out and doing things because you're missing this person. What is going on? There's some sort of confinement. This is very 12th house energy. Hermit, Four of Wands. I feel like it's different for everybody. Not every single person here is going to be on house arrest. Yeah. Seven of Wands. What is going on? Confined to home somehow. For some of you, a doctor is telling you that you need to stay at home, that you can't go out. Yeah, there's like a period of time that you have to abide to something. Nine of Pentacles. Show me strength. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Something. Okay. I might just do a second spread for Scorpio. Because I feel like somebody needs to hear this, but this cannot be everybody's message. There's been some sort of legal decision here. A legal judgment has been made. There could be a fine to pay as well. It could be that, like, this could be a breathalyzer too. But it could be that, like, until something is fully paid for, you are bound to something here. So either you're bound to your house or you can't, you have to use a breathalyzer to drive or something like that. Show me the Queen of Swords. We're going to do a second one for Scorpio. Ace of Wands. Some legal action has taken place here. Eight of Swords, Spirit. Page of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Your freedom is being taken away. They're showing me an American flag flying in the wind, but you're feeling like you're losing freedom. There is a period of time. This could be 7 to 9 months or 7 to 9 weeks. Four of Swords. For some of you, this is a health thing and you're bedridden, but this feels karmic. Like you're paying some sort of due with this. If it's not you, it could be your romantic partner. You're going to know if this is your story or not. If you haven't been doing anything to find yourself in a legal situation, then this probably is not your story. What's the Lovers? Six of Pentacles. Justice. Yeah, some of you, it's like you can't move. You can't move forward. You're stuck somewhere, not allowed to leave or something like that until a karmic debt has been paid or an actual financial debt or a legal debt. Something, you know, there's a legal decree of some sort. And you will not be free until you fulfill an obligation here. Queen of Wands. I mean, for some of you, this could be about like your teenager or something like that. Three of Swords, yeah. It could be somebody else's actions that are affecting you. Ten of Swords. Queen of Wands, Three of Swords, Ten of Swords. Be careful, Scorpio. For some of you, you could get mixed up with a person who's not any good for you. And you know what hits the fan, and the next thing you know, you're the one being incarcerated. Yeah, judgment. It's like the blame could be putting on you. Be careful who you're associating with this year. Maybe it would be best for you to spend more time at home. All right, let's get a second message for Scorpio, please, Spirit. All right, a second message for Scorpio for the year 2026. An overall theme in Scorpio's life for the year 2026, please, Spirit. Four of Swords. Queen of Cups, Eight of Cups, or I'm sorry, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. I don't know why I can't say the right things today. This could be similar to the last reading. For some of you, that last reading, it's about your child. You could be worried about someone, what they're doing, where they're at. If the last reading resonated, it could be that you don't know where someone is and then they become incarcerated, and at least you know they're alive now, or you know that they're okay. King of Wands. Could be a fire sign. Seven of Swords. You're learning something about what someone's been doing, where someone's been going. Watch for your other placement, Scorpio. Because I feel like this is connected. Spirit was like, no, we weren't done talking about that. Six of Cups. Yeah, this is a family member. Sibling, child, something like that. Strength. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this is family. So what is this King of Wands? Who is this King of Wands? You could be dealing with a Leo. Judgment. Yeah, this is the person, Ten of Swords. Somebody's getting caught, okay? Somebody is going to get caught if they're not careful. High Priestess. You knew this was going to happen. Five of Cups. You knew this was going to happen. You knew somebody was up to no good and that they were going to get caught. Maybe you tried to warn this person. What is the Eight of Cups? You could be losing sleep worrying over someone. Younger sibling, I'm getting. Ace of Swords, yeah. You've done everything you could to tell somebody, you know, to be careful. You might have told this person that they're not allowed to come to your house because you know that somebody's looking for them. Seven of Swords. Two of Wands. Three of Cups. Yeah, you know what somebody's out doing. You're worried about them, but you can't allow them around your household. And you feel really bad about that. It feels like you're feeling really bad about that. There's nothing that you can do for them. You wish you could help them, but there's nothing that you can do for them. It's like you're keeping an eye on somebody. For some of you, you might know someone who works in the justice system, and you're asking this person to keep an eye, but you're watching this person somehow. I feel like you're really worried about someone. Six of Cups. Like someone's, yeah, the devil. Someone is on a bad path. They found a bad path. You're not understanding why, because you don't feel like there's anything that should have led to this behavior. Telling you, somebody finds themselves incarcerated. The devil and the Eight of Swords. Tasting pepperoni, salami, something like that. Ace of Wands. Ten of Wands. Yeah, I just keep getting that somebody's for the streets. Wands can be weapons. Okay, what is strength? The Sun. A lot of Leo energy. Leo, Capricorn is here. Scorpio, Libra. Okay, somebody is going to get handled by the law, and this is the best thing that can happen to them. Now, if somebody goes on house arrest, it could be that they're doing that at your house. But this is like the best thing. A legal situation is the best thing that can happen to a person here. Queen of Wands again. It could be an Aries. It could be a female. It doesn't have to be. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like somebody's going to have to take the appropriate steps. Not, this is whatever somebody's been doing here in the dark. This is like a shortcut energy. All right, I'm going to take a break, and then I will come back for Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. All right, Spirit, show us for the year 2026 for Sagittarius, please. What bigger energies will they be dealing with? Bigger themes for the year 2026 for Sagittarius. Watch your other placements. Your sun, moon, and rising. All right, you have an unexpected fated event unfolding, Sagittarius. Nine of Pentacles, nice. This could be financial freedom. The Emperor, you could be starting your own business, could be very successful. Jupiter moves in to Leo around mid-2026, and that will trine your Sagittarius house. So Jupiter is your ruling planet. That could be very beneficial for you. Three of Swords. I'm hearing out with the old and with the new. What you thought was a heartbreak is no longer affecting you this year. For some of you, you're quitting a job or you're getting forced out of a job, and it's actually the best thing that's ever happened to you. Some of you could be becoming single or be becoming not single this year. Your relationship status could be changing in a big way. Four of Swords. Yeah, you are having some sort of success, I feel like, and that's helping you heal from the past. Knight of Wands. I kind of feel like in 2025, there's something that you were trying to keep together, but it was just inconsistent. It was not stable. It was not going to work. Five of Swords. People are going to be talking about you. Like, where did Sagittarius go? What is Sagittarius doing? You could be getting some apologies. Nine of Pentacles, the Emperor for Sagittarius. Two of Cups. Three of Wands. For some of you, you have a serious relationship coming in here. This could be a business partnership that you're forming, but I'm hearing good alliances. You're forming good alliances this year. What is the Three of Swords? We have the 3, 4, 5 of Swords. Ace of Wands. Five of Wands. Yeah, you were fighting the good fight for a long time. Yeah, I feel like there's a group of people that, like, pushed you out of something. I'm getting, like, you know what I'm getting is on Squid Game, like the Squid Game, where they're in the circle and they have to push somebody else out of the circle. That's what I'm getting. So it's like you've been pushed out. You've been pushed out of some sort of circle here. You fought hard to maintain something, but you got pushed out anyhow. That was a Tower for a reason. Yeah, and you're trying to figure out, like, why, like, what was the purpose of all of this? That situation wasn't giving you enough anyhow. You have raised your vibration in the year 2025, and because you have improved yourself here, you are no longer aligning with things from the past. So things from the past have to fall away. You didn't even want it anymore. You didn't even want it anymore, but you were still there, probably trying to make it to some sort of goal or something. But if you're being honest, you didn't even want to be there anyhow. And it looks like quite an improvement is coming for you in your life because this is no longer part of your life. Knight of Wands. For some of you, this could be a friend group or a family too. It doesn't have to be work. Knight of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you were holding on to something. Sorry. I'm just getting over being sick and I'm like super stuffy. You're getting over... Just a minute, what was I saying? You didn't want it. You didn't like it. You didn't even want to be there. You were ready to move on. But you were holding on to it for whatever reason. I'm sure you had a good reason too. But what you didn't see was that you didn't need to hold on to it. And it's being removed. The Star. There's a different path for you to be on, and it's a better path. Okay, I feel like you're working for yourself. Yeah, there's been a loss here, but, like, honestly, does it hurt to get rid of people who are no good for you anyhow? I kind of feel like that's the thought process you're going through in 2026. The Five of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Crappy people are being removed from your life. The Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman, and the Nine of Swords. You're the winner here, okay? Not anybody who kicked you out or forced you out, or they were mean to you, or they bullied you, or they gossiped about you, or whatever, they're not winning anything. They're still stuck in the same energy, but you're the winner. I feel like you have a lot of good things coming in here. What are the good things coming in for Sagittarius? I feel like you're building something for yourself, and it's going to be better than whatever you were involved in. Four of Wands, you could be buying a house or moving. But this can be a business too. The Lovers, some of you could be getting married. This is like a whole new path though. The Four of Wands, the Lovers, this is a whole new path. The Fool, yeah, a whole new path. You're on the right path now. You have a lot of wish fulfillment coming in. And stability. You're creating stability for yourself. Now, people who could be involved here, Pisces, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius, more Aquarius, Aries. All right, Spirit, show us for Capricorn, please. The year 2026 for Capricorn, what are the bigger themes? What is the bigger theme that Capricorn will be going through, experiencing in the year 2026? King of Pentacles, the Star, they're showing me Google Maps, and I'm hearing a new business route or a new business route. So for some of you, you could be getting a new job, and you could be like driving in a different direction to work every day. But this could just be like a new job or business venture for you. It's like rerouting. Judgment. Four of Wands. Knight of Wands is in the past. Sagittarius had that, and someone else had that in the past, but I can't remember who. Something better aligned, I'm hearing. Queen of Pentacles, that's you. Capricorn energy, the Chariot. I feel like you're going to be driving a different route to work every day because you have a new job. There's somewhere you're going on a regular basis that's different. There could be an Aquarius involved, or you could have Aquarius in your chart. We have Scorpio here. What's the Knight of Wands in the past? Some of you may drive for work, and it's a different route that you're driving. I don't know why we would need to talk about that, but Six of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Yeah, some of you in the year 2025, you've been like barely scraping by. You've been putting all your energy into something that hasn't been giving back to you. I feel like you have a job improvement coming in. What's the King of Pentacles and the Star? Ace of Cups, a new opportunity, an offer. Two of Pentacles. It's got something to do with movement. You might be asked to move for work. What is the Two of Pentacles? You could have multiple options. Three of Cups. The Devil. And Strength. I feel like you have multiple options. And this is going to help you get out of a situation of financial struggle, okay? You could have multiple jobs coming towards you. Like you could be self-employed or something. Show me the devil. Like you're overcoming being stuck somewhere. The Queen of Swords. You could be realizing how you kept yourself stuck. Yeah, you have a lot of new opportunities. And you could be getting a new job that requires a lot of travel. And you could even be getting like per diem or something like that to where there's even extra money every day. Spirit, what is judgment? The Wheel of Fortune. The Four of Swords. I feel like somebody might have to work at night. You could be driving at night or something like that. Like your sleep schedule might have to change too. It feels like I'm talking to someone who drives for a living. If you've been working at home, you might be getting a job outside of the home or vice versa. I feel like you have unexpected opportunities coming in. What's the Four of Wands? The Empress. And the Five of Wands. Some of you could be trying to avoid not working from home. Like you're trying to keep working from home if you've already been doing that. Or you're trying to get a job where you can work from home, or you're trying to start a business from home to reduce difficulty. You're trying to make your life easier, like to spend more time with your kids or your family or homeschool or something like that. Whatever it is that you've been trying to, it's like step up the ladder here with, that's going to show up for you. And I feel like you have multiple options to choose from. Queen of Pentacles. Watch for your other placements if this doesn't make sense. Page of Swords. Queen of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot going on here. But you might have more time to spend with other people, or to nurture other people, or to nurture yourself. It feels like you're not going to be pulled so thin this year, but there could be like a big change within like where you live at, or the route you take to work every day, or how long your commute is, or your sleeping schedule. Things like that could be changing here. But it will bring in balance. It could seem like a big shift at first, or a big change at first, but it will bring in balance and harmony for you. We have Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Libra. That could be other people around you. All right, Spirit, show us for Aquarius, please. Strongest messages coming through for Aquarius in the year 2026. Biggest energies that Aquarius will be going through, changes. Watch for your other placements if this does not resonate. Two of Cups. Seven of Cups. A lot of people want you to agree to something. A lot of people want you to agree to something. This could be, yeah, Ace of Cups. This could be romantic. You could have a lot of potential romantic partners wanting you to commit. You have a lot of options. But this could also be a lot of potential employers wanting you to join their company, sign a contract with them, something like that. If you work for yourself, you have a lot of clients coming towards you. Seven of Swords, you're just trying to stay away from everybody. Like, leave me alone. You're like running away from opportunities, is how it feels. 2025, we have the Four of Wands. So you've been building something, you've been stabilizing. This could be that you've spent more time at home or with your family. Maybe you got married or had like a big life and family change, a job change even. Three of Swords. Somebody's heart's going to get broken, the Fool. You don't want to be tied down. I feel like you have people who want you to commit, and you don't want to commit to anyone or anything. You don't want to be tied down. What's the Four of Wands? Four of Swords, Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not letting anybody get close to you or letting anybody... You've worked really hard to build something here. I feel like there's a lot of people that are trying to like get something from you because you've built some sort of stability. You've been working really hard here, and you have a lot of people around you who are trying to get something from you, but you're realizing your value. Two of Cups, Seven of Cups, Ten of Swords. You're turning a lot of people down or ignoring a lot of people completely. Three of Pentacles, probably maybe even a group of people. You could be disconnecting from a group of people altogether. Ace of Cups. The Lovers. You're waiting for the right one. Yeah, you're holding out. You have self-respect. You're holding out for the right one. You're not committing to anyone until you know that they're the right one, until they prove it to you. You're waiting for people to prove something to you this year. Seven of Swords. I'm hearing like, nope, not it. Eight of Swords. You cannot be bothered. Four of Cups. You cannot be bothered by small offers. Cheap offers I'm getting. Low ball offers. You can't be bothered with small offers this year. It's only the best. Only the right thing. You'll know. You'll know in your heart when it's the right thing. I don't know exactly what this is pertaining to. It feels like different things for different people. Three of Swords. You're going to be letting some people down. You're going to be breaking some hearts. Page of Wands. Yeah, you have a lot of people who are interested in you. You're attracting a lot of energy. The Hierophant. You have a lot of people trying to get you to commit to them, but they don't have anything to offer. That's the thing. But it does feel like there's somebody coming in who is the real deal. The Moon. Yeah, you're leaving a lot of people out in the cold. It's like you're not even giving people the time of day or any energy. I'm tasting Chinese food, like something with bamboo in it, specifically. So who is coming towards Aquarius then? Because there definitely seems to be, you're waiting on the right person. So who's this right person? Seven of Wands, it's the one you're waiting for. The Devil, El Diablo. Capricorn energy. Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Judgment. You're waiting on someone who won't make you feel tied down or bound. You're waiting on the person who says the right thing. I feel like you're waiting on someone who's not codependent, someone who is independent, an autonomous person in themselves. Somebody who's not trying to latch on to you or leech something from you. Somebody who truly just admires you and your energy. That's what you're waiting for. There's something you're waiting to hear in a person's words. That's when you'll know. I don't know what that is. I'm tasting a Black and Mild. But there's something you're waiting to hear someone say. And for all of you, I think that's something different, but you'll know when it's the right person or the right thing. We have Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus, Cancer, Gemini. like you've narrowed it down. It's almost like it could be like a code between you and the universe where you're like, Spirit, when you send me the right person, I'll know because they're going to say they love Kool-Aid or something like that. You know, it could be something very random, like an inside joke between you and the universe. All right, Spirit, show us for Pisces, please. For the year 2026, what is big in Pisces energy for the year 2026? Wow, hello, the sun. Is this going to be the best reading yet? Ace of Cups. This is going to be the best year of your life thus far, Pisces. Okay, some of you could be falling in love and getting pregnant, just FYI, or getting someone pregnant. For some of you. High Priestess, Pisces energy. Your clarity and your intuition are very strong in the year 2026. Ace of Wands. You're going to be doing it, okay, a lot with somebody. Could be a Leo, a Cancer, a Pisces. 10 of Pentacles is in 2025. You could be moving from a 6th house perfection year to a 7th house perfection year. Knight of Cups. Love is in the air. Okay, so you have regained your life after something difficult. Yeah, 10 of Wands. You've made some sort of a comeback in the year 2025, Pisces. Yeah, you've worked really hard to make some sort of a comeback, and now you get to have fun. What's the 10 of Pentacles in the past? Nine of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been working really hard to build something up here, to reach a goal, to achieve a goal, to reach a certain level of success. You've been very focused on yourself, your money, your tangible and material things here, and not getting distracted. You haven't allowed distractions to take over. What's the Sun and the Ace of Cups? 4 of Swords. 2 of Cups. I don't know why I'm hearing Fly By Night. I feel like I channeled that the other day too. And maybe somebody works with clay. Very random. Queen of Wands. This person could be shy coming towards you. Quiet, like a soft-spoken person or something like that. Okay, but you guys are going to have some very passionate times together. Yeah, this is like someone who doesn't show their emotion, but they have a lot of it. They have a lot of passion and emotion. Quiet, secretive, mysterious type of person coming towards you. High Priestess. 2 of Wands. 4 of Wands. Somebody knows what they want, and it's you. Okay, you might have turned this person down in the past, or you turn this person down when they show up, and they're going to try again. Like, maybe they feel like you didn't get the best first impression of them or something. I feel like they're going to try again. You could have already walked away from this person. I don't think there was like a relationship with them, but you might have dismissed somebody too quickly in the past. What's the Ace of Wands, Spirit? The Magician. The Ace of Pentacles. What? We've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Okay, this is something that you manifested here. This is a person that you manifested. You may not have realized that this was a manifestation. This is a power couple. You and this person could share spiritual beliefs, like similar spiritual belief systems or something, but I feel like you and this person, you are on the same level. Why didn't Pisces see this before? Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups. You felt like this person was a soulmate, but you questioned it. Why? Five of Cups, because you were in a hurt place. Yeah, Nine of Wands. You were still attached to something from the past. You were still stuck on someone from the past. You were still healing from a situation from the past. And so you didn't trust this person when they showed up, but they're coming back around somehow. You're reconnecting with this person. Could be an Aries. There's a lot of Aries energy here. You could have Aries in your chart. A lot of Aries, a lot of Earth. Show me the Knight of Cups for Pisces, please. The Moon. Somebody's still secretly in love with you. Yeah, the Six of Cups. You're going to see that this person is a soulmate. The Emperor, that this is the one that you're supposed to be with, that this is your other half, the Lovers. It could be that you worked with this person in the past. I feel like you turned this person down at one point. There's the Ace of Swords, the last ace. A new beginning for you. Yeah, they're coming back. They're approaching you differently this time. You're about to hear from this person very soon. Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands, Judgment. They've been waiting for the right time. They feel that the right time is now. When is Pisces going to hear from this person? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. It feels like beginning of the year to me. Turn of the year. The Lovers. I would say by the Sagittarius full moon in Gemini season. The Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers. It feels fated to both of you. Okay? I hope this was helpful. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.